this is basically about to be Christmas Day. Me and Tori worked. I worked yesterday. Tori worked yesterday, but I closed both days. So I did like a 5 to 10 yesterday, and then I did a 1:30 to 6:30. We closed at 6 today, so it looks like I'm hella tired. Yeah, look at her because I am. Me and Tori took a nap. Okay.
Touch my outfit. It's a little mismatchy, but I ain't had no Christmas stuff.
We don't have Christmas shit. We don't have any Christmas shit. But this is what we got. This is what we got. Everyone got. So I got 1 gift for Tori, and Tori got 4 gifts and total for my ass.
The other one is coming on Saturday.
The other one's coming on Saturday, but that's not the fucking point. I'm upset. 2025 is not giving 2025, but it is what it is. I am so sorry that I couldn't do Vlogmas. So sorry. I always say that I'm gonna do things differently next year. And I say this because it's not fucking. Every time I try to like twist it, it's not twisting. I try my hardest to say that, but let me tell you something right now. 2025 has been a doozy. This is the year of the snake. So a lot of things has occurred to a point where a lot of discernments have been on in my mind, what I'm seeing, you know what I'm saying, what I'm being around, who has been around me, who has been making sure I'm okay. I went through hell and back. I'm gonna talk about that in the next 2 days because I'm off Thursday and Friday. So I have videos that I have to fucking prepare and do. Tori's working Friday and Saturday. You go when?
I work Monday, Tuesday.
Oh, you work Monday, Tuesday? I work Tuesday. I'm off Wednesday. I work Thursday. And I'm off. So, yeah. Hold on, guys. Let me see. But I'm telling you right now, the real reason why last year was so good is because a lot has happened. I graduated. That went into Vlogmas. I got my gallbladder. That went into Vlogmas. And then I also was going through a lot. And I explained that what was happening. So, yeah, like a lot of things was happening last year that really played a part. So that's why there was so many videos in 2024. I don't know if Tori can agree. Like 2024 was like one of the best years. We did a lot last year. Yeah, we had like more pictures. So like I must go back to 2024. So for Vlogmas of 2024, I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I have 14 videos for Vlogmas. So I did what it needed to motherfucking do, okay? But that's what happens when you do a lot of shit. But this year has been on a doozy. Me and Tori was supposed to do a lot of shit this year. We planned a lot of shit. Me and Tori had goals for this year that has gotten cited. I don't know if I spoke about where I left my job at Swarovski because of some bullshit. Then I went to Gap. Should have sat my fucking ass down. Didn't. But it is what it is. And then was off of work. Tori was making sure I was okay, helping me pay bills. I was really emotional. I think you guys probably seen it. I was off YouTube. I didn't even have the courage to even get on the camera because I just didn't want to be bothered. Then I went to Marag. I thought I was fine until that mishap and that bullshit, which I am suing, occurred. Left because of God, because God told me to leave. And God gave me the signs that I needed to get. I had the worst birthday. I enjoyed my trip with Tori. I wish it was better. You know what I'm saying? And I wish I had more to do. Then after that, came back and just been, I didn't work until I came back to Gap. And I've been really good. I don't know if, sorry, have I been really good in Gap this time? I think I should have been on the floor. You know, I do really good in Gap. So I think I do really good as an associate than I do as a freaking manager. I'm not saying that I don't do fantastic as a manager. It's just my mental health. You know, I did get one of my gifts and I'm really excited. I can't talk about it until next year. So I'm really excited, and this is thanks to Tori. Tori has been like really helping me. Yeah, I feel bad.
She doesn't need to feel bad, but yeah, we're gonna be talking about it next year.
We gotta talk about it next year, which I'm really fucking excited. There's videos that needs to be filmed and needs to be edited. So stay tuned for that. I'm really fucking excited for next year.
Yeah, this year we.
Hold on.
Oh, my bad.
No, I said hold on, I didn't put the camera on you.
Oh,
she's cleaning her.
You ain't.
She had cleaned her phone.
Yeah, this year.
Look like a snow cone.
It was like. That's what I said. Don't judge my outfit because I got mismatching colors. She said it's so gone. I can't. Look like a strawberry or cherry. I'm sorry. Anyway, sidetracking. Yeah, this year was like we promised ourselves a lot of things that we wanted to do, but you know, when life be lifing, sometimes you can't really.
Is that what it means?
Do the certain
when they say like life be life, and that's what the fuck it means. Oh, so like life be life, and it's like a negative shit.
Life happens, yeah. Life be happening and shit, like you know, like it's life type of shit. So that's kind of what this year really was.
The year of the snake took a lot of things out.
Yeah, we had like nice times, fun times, but it was like it wasn't everything we basically wanted type of thing. But I think also we had such a great time last year that it's like it's kind of like, well, you know, I'm just putting a new screen protector on my phone because my phone, I dropped the heck out of it at work. So you already know how that goes. Yeah, this year it hasn't. I won't say it was very terrible, at least in my experience. I had a lot of. I will say I have had to have a lot of growing up to do, in a way.
You said last year?
This year.
Oh.
But like not growing up as in I was childish, but like growing up of just like using my voice more, of just really just going in, having conversations with people, having those hard conversations, and you know telling people like it is, because I didn't do that a lot. So it was kind of like finding that inner peace in a way, kind of finding myself also in a way. Yeah.
It was a doozy,
that was pretty much my experience.
How do you feel about like your family?
Well, I've mainly still talked to just my grandmother. At the same time, I wasn't really expecting too much of my family, because I've kind of learned not to be so expectant at this point now with everything going on. So I found out a loved one of mine did pass away this year. Through my mom. But that was early this year. And may he rest in peace. But it was it wasn't really like I knew it was gonna happen or anything like that, but it was like that was like the last time I talked to my mom basically, and she hasn't hit me up since. Well, actually no, she did.
And she asked that question.
And she asked, I forget what the hell she asked, but at
she asked her, do you want to move back? If you want to come back home.
Oh yeah, she asked if I want to come back home and stuff, and then I'm like, I'm perfectly fine where I'm at, because I am happy in Boston, but also she hasn't hit me up, and it's been now about to be 4 years next year since I've been in Boston. So that's a conversation in itself, but I've really been talking to my grandmother more. You know, my grandmother's giving her own, discernment, because, she's a grandmother. She's going to want to find out what's kind of what, but also have to just give that same boundary to basically everybody. I got to give a boundary to. So,
a lot of boundaries next this year.
Yeah.
A lot of expectations that wasn't expectating. And it's a lot that's happening that we really have to like take into consideration, and we have open eyes a little bit more. That it's just sad.
Right. Yeah. So, but I was saying use my voice more of not only just with my family. I have to really continue doing that with my family, but just all in all, as a year as a whole, though, hasn't been too crazy, but also hasn't been the best year.
Yeah. How do you feel? How do you feel about 2022 to 2025? Like, how do you feel like with since you've been here to now? Like, where you at right now mentally? I think I haven't asked you that since then.
I was just telling Nate that I've been like going into. I think I've kind of gotten into the culture a little bit with Boston, because I realize I'm starting to get really aggravated when it comes to people visiting Boston. No offense to y'all tourists, but some of y'all need some work. Just gotta say that. But it's funny because like when I first got here, I remember telling Nate that Boston people, when I came, I said, y'all move, y'all walk around, y'all don't give two nothings, y'all be dipping. Just be going, they basically keep him busy and stuff like that. And now I see myself actually doing that, where I'm now getting irritated when there's tourists or somebody that just stops in the way, and I get irritated, I go around. And I also am now keeping up the pace with people now, instead of kind of falling behind, like with walking, especially in the bus station and the train station, I mean. But it's still, listen, people have still been friendly to me. Like, people still be surprised to this day when they ask me, oh, I'm not from Boston. I'm like, no. Honestly, people still welcome me with welcome arms, which is really nice. And also, I know not to bother certain Bostonians, because this is a city, and I be like, I'm gonna respect your city. I'm not doing certain things that's crazy. Like, I still got, something to do as far as, like, there's still like the technicalities, like laws and stuff like that. I still have to like kind of learn, and kind of like go through and stuff. But in general, I've still been enjoying Boston, to be honest. I'm ready. I'm just always ready for the next year, just to kind of like up my game and just kind of have new goals, have new thoughts, process of stuff, and just be working on something different. So,
yeah,
not much has changed since. I still get the same support that I've been around, the support I've been needing to be around. I still make sure I'm talking to Shirley, Nate's mom, I talk to Mia, like, I just still have my time where it's like, okay. So, it's still good.
What happening? But we're about to go downstairs so I can just start this macaroni and cheese. My mom is making stuffing in the morning, so we're gonna go downstairs so we can do what we have to do, so we don't have to be in my mother's way. And I don't need my mother telling me what the fuck to do when it comes down to this macaroni and cheese. So that's what we're gonna do. So let's go downstairs.